Hello again to another video from Xune and Let's Play World of Tanks. Today I am playing the Super Pershing, which I kind of like. It's a very schizophrenic tank tough, because actually it looks like you're supposed to stay away so people can't aim at your weak spots, and you can totally abuse the spaced armor at the front. At the other hand, the gun accuracy and penetration seems to lead to the observation that you want to go somewhere close. Against tier 8s, the 175 penetration is almost always okay, but if your enemy knows how to angle, you might run into some problems. So I think it's really depending on what you're facing if you should go and increase distance to your enemy so they can't aim at those obvious weak points at your head, or if you go close and start to turn and swivel your turret around so they can't aim on it. I'm speeding up a little. There's not much happening in the first few minutes. You see, I'm going to take the long way down there, simply because I don't want to risk side shots, but my team is faster and is going to mop up a lot of the enemy opposition already. That's another thing. Even if the Super Pershing is a medium tank, you're looking at a top speed which is more in line with heavies. Terrible acceleration and terrible hill climbing. You can compensate a little of that with off-road driving, but it's not going to make you as fast as your fellow mediums. So you should consider where you want to go before you go there, because you're probably not going to turn back. One of the best things you can do in the Super Pershing is just soak up damage so your teammates don't get hit. It's pretty easy to do that, and as you can see, the Ferdinand as well as the Jackson and the Low tried to hit me, and all they did was damage my tracks. I'm pushing very aggressive simply because the North has a big problem. Careful with Ferdinands. If they know where to aim, they can pan you almost every shot. This one here, his first shot missed, and I hope my clanmate teammates are going to finish him, but works like this also. At this point I decide I need to go north, simply because there's so much of the enemy team there and we don't have a strong defense. My main problem is I don't want to expose my side to the Tiger and the Panther. You can see from the mod I'm using that this Panther has not yet the top gun and top turret. So I'm shooting him and hope he is going to pull back so I can make my way up the south. I admit I find it very hard to aim on people like light tanks and lead them if I have no direct sight. I really need direct sight, otherwise I almost never hit them. So what I do now is, obviously I try to communicate with my team, telling them they should push up further, so I can take care of the north. But they seem a little on the slow side, but they start to move finally. Now, with them being at the back of the Panther 2 and the Tiger, I can go and support the north without having to fear being shot in the ass. Also a nice thing to note is you see where the enemy hit me, so that's all spaced armor. Even if you shoot a lower glacius, you're more likely to you get a penetration message, but you're not hurting me. The one shot that did hurt me is here, this one, and I think that's probably from the Ferdinand, which means he penetrated the spaced armor and then my turret side, which isn't very tough. So now from this place I can support the north. Of course I can't stop all of them, but I might delay them enough to give my team a chance to get their arty, get the camping German tank at the house at the hill, which is over there. You can almost always bet there's somewhere down there.
It bounced off.
That one really got my goat. I mean, Tiger P side armor is not very thick and still I bounced. I try to not damage the structure in the capsule simply because I might need it later as cover.
Enemy is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Now the Tiger P is my concern, because if I go in and try to take out the people in the town, he's going to be able to sideshot me. But thanks God, our VK 360 is going to take care of him. As you can see, the T-29 was shooting me, but was actually hitting the tracks. I don't mind track damage. At first skill with everything but tank destroyers, I usually tank destroyers and SPGs. I usually use repair because I'm not too keen on wasting repair kits on track damage, and being tracked mostly mean like you're dead.
Looks like that one went right through. They're hit.
Yeah, that was a stupid shot. I should have waited a little longer.
Finished him off.
Now I start to panic a little because I don't know what actually hit me from that side. I'm not sure what it was because I'm not seeing anything. Now the Tiger P over there shoots gold, which means even if you have spaced armor, he's probably going to pound the spaced armor and your front armor,
We're immobilized.
which hurts a lot. You see? He didn't shoot any vulnerable spot and still panned me. So I decide to switch to gold 2 to make an end to him before he can end me.
Enemy vehicle knocked out.
Also, one thing to note is I'm not a fan of gold armor. I think they should raise the prices of the gold shells by like 5 times. They really need to stop the abuse of it. I have seen KV5s shooting nothing but gold, simply to win a match and get the double experience. I think that's the wrong way. You honestly should only use gold rounds if there is a critical situation. I know if you play very well, you can even pay up to 20 gold rounds or more in the Super Pershing, so it's up to you, but for me it takes a lot of fun out of the game because you completely lose the necessary to aim at weak spots to try to flank someone. It's just becoming, yeah, shoot the duck, and that's not fun for me. Yeah, I did a wrong assumption here. I told him that the Panzer IV special is probably at the hill, but actually it was right behind him. I'm aiming. I had hoped to get Top Gun, but I don't care. I mean, it's one game and it's a good game, and I don't mind having the T-32 getting the Top Gun, which he's going to get. I flush out the ART and he finishes it. Better have a win, a descent win, than a very good lose. That's my philosophy, and it's a team game after all. So people who scream about teams kills stealing and so, I don't think they get the game really. At this point I'm thinking, do I stay and cap and hide behind the houses, or I go in? And then, yep, the kill crazy side of me and also the side who says, okay, the T-32 might get shot, and then I end up 1-on-1 with the Hummel, and the Hummel knows where I am in the cap soon. I decide, okay, I go and chase the Hummel too, simply to increase the chance of us winning. Kaboom. Yeah, and that's it. Good game, Crowjack, and nice to see you getting Top Gun. This was Xune and Let's Play World of Tanks. I wish you a nice day and see you around.